When your company decides it's time to search for commercial space, our clients often ask, is it better for them to lease or buy? While each transaction is unique, there are some key advantages to both owning and leasing your property that may help you decide which is right for you. In this video, I'll explain the 3 main benefits to either leasing or owning your office space. One of the biggest benefits of leasing your space is the flexibility that it provides. In a lease, you can negotiate expansion options, termination options, and subletting rights, so that as your business changes, your space can easily as well. The second benefit of leasing your space is the financial flexibility that it provides. A lease is almost always going to be less capital intensive than purchasing a building because you're not having to put down a significant down payment, which can be anywhere from 10 to 40% of the purchase price. Additionally, depending on the credit of your company, a landlord is almost always going to provide you tenant improvement dollars to build out your space how you want it, whereas in a purchase, you're going to be paying for all of those improvements yourself. The third benefit of leasing is that the landlord is managing all of the repairs and maintenance to the building. When you own your own building, you're responsible for any issues that may arise on the building. While in a lease scenario, you are still paying for those costs through your operating expenses, the landlord is managing that entire process, and so that, again, you can focus on your core business. The first benefit of owning your real estate is the ability to build equity. When you purchase a building, you're almost always taking out a mortgage just like you would your house. And you're paying monthly payments to pay down that debt and in turn building equity. Oftentimes when that equity builds up enough, you can then use that as collateral to help grow your business if you need to. The second benefit of owning your real estate is a fixed mortgage. In a lease scenario, your base rent is subject to the market and market conditions. If the market has increased significantly since you last signed your lease, you're going to be subject to a substantial increase in rent. We have some clients who are rolling out of long-term leases and are seeing increases in their base rent alone of upwards of 40%. Whereas in a mortgage, while you still are subject to changes in operating expenses and taxes, the effective base rent will not change because your mortgage is going to be the same for the duration of your loan term. The third benefit of owning your real estate are the tax advantages. You can also receive additional tax deductions in the form of mortgage interest payments and taxes and other accounting line items. Finally, if you're a nonprofit, owning your building can be extremely beneficial because you're not subject to the property taxes on that building. Whereas if you are leasing your space through a third-party landlord, you would be paying taxes through the operating expense component of your rent. For more information about leasing or purchasing real estate in Austin, Texas, make sure